live button has been clicked. The go live button has been clicketed. And we have a Jim Stute, we got a Ray, we got a William Schmidt-Watson, we got a Nay. 82 degrees in Traverse City, Michigan. 82 in Macomb, Michigan. It's a balmy 97.7 here in Perilous Island, Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, everybody. We're going to go officially live. Do we need to turn that down a little bit, maybe?
I am.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing, but...
Are they chewing on the microphone?
No, they're throwing the fake food, and then the cat is chasing it. The dog is outside, though.
Oh, okay. All right. There's something sticky on the floor over here.
I didn't want to mention it, but it's a little unseemly.
Interesting. Interesting. Let's see if we should read something about the scenario. Hey, everybody. We're going to go officially live in a little less than 4 minuto. We are starting our... I don't want to talk about that because I'm going to repeat all that once we go officially live. How are y'all doing today? Give us a weather update. Hey, Eddie Grassi. Hey, Paul's Paint Shed. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be playing a live game of Pulp Alley today. Having fun. We should look over the special rules for this scenario. Death rides the sky. Low visibility, boys and girls. Visibility is only 12 inches, up to 12 inches in
You made this table fancy,
in the dense jungle. Well, it's Lemuria, so it's a fancy place. Plot points, there are 5 plot point is up inside the Temple of Evil.
No, it's not evil.
The Temple of Misunderstanding. Let's see, circling. We have 2 markers on the table. We'll show you what they are. So there is, there's also a skimmer on the table. So that was one of the random events that just a skimmer was going to be placed on the table. And we have 2 circling markers. And what these markers indicate is areas where what did we agree the correct term is? A gaggle. A gaggle of pterosaurs are circling overhead. So this kind of marks the area where they're circling, that they're looking around. But it is much larger than this. It's actually a 12-inch circle. A 12-inch circle. So this one does come all the way over almost to that plot point. Almost to that plot point gets in there. So there are 4 minor plot points. There's one here, just about 7 inches or 8 inches or 14 inches away from Minerva. We have one over here. We have another one over here by Captain Wolf's League is in this corner. And they have a plot point, a good like 14 inches away. And then they have that skimmer sitting there. There's another one clear over here, and there's another one up here. Now, they do not have to get the minor plot points. The minor plot points will help as far as the campaign is concerned, but you can just bypass the minor plot points and head straight up the mountain to try to get to the major plot point, which is atop the mountain there. And we are 1 minute away from the official live. I wish I hadn't started talking about this, because now I'm going to end up, I feel obliged to repeat it all once we go officially live. But
well, you can just do a quick
I guess we'll do a quick recap.
Yeah.
We're going to go almost live in about 15 seconds.
Can you let us know?
Yeah, we need cards. Oh, we didn't roll for initiative. So, did you guys decide to play this co-op?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we actually have 2. Yeah, we're officially live. So I will go ahead and start the official proceedings.
I can't do an actual shuffle. Do you want to do an actual shuffle for me?
Okay. Because of your hand, your finger, your poor thing. So Bessie cut her finger on on a knife yesterday, trying to
Oh.
get it out of my hands. That was a defensive wound.
It's not that exciting.
That's not that exciting.
Putting
Well,
peanut butter in a dog treat
putting peanut butter in a
went
dog
terribly
treat,
wrong.
which
That's
in
big.
itself is a defensive wound.
Sure.
Hey, for the plot points today, we're going to use the 10th anniversary
Ooh,
cards.
special.
The 10th anniversary, the 5 rewards that we gave away for our 10th anniversary of Pulp Alley. So those are the reward cards that we're using today. All right. I don't think we rolled for initiative. Did I
You were
pick
going
up cards?
to,
And then I got
and then
distracted.
you
Okay.
blinked.
DW, are you white or are you red?
White.
White.
The white number is, okay, 2 6s. 6 and a 6. Let's try that again. White is a 4. DW, you're starting off with initiative. Draw the cards, my love, my lady, and my life.
Clear shot, stay down, and a breakaway.
Clear shot. Stay down.
Vern, you got sidestep,
Sidestep.
I'm alright,
I'm all right.
and unseen peril. I think that's the first time since we added the new cards that nobody got a
None
new
of the
card.
new cards were drawn. None of the new cards. All right, here we go.
So sidestep, I'm all right, and unseen peril.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice hand. That's a nice hand.
Not bad. No
I
complaint.
think they all got pretty good.
All right, babe, once you shuffle these up a bit.
We cannot
So-
forget one shot per turn.
1 shot per turn. Boys and girls, this is start of the Lost World of Lemuria campaign. We're going to play through this every Sunday. We're going to playing through it, and we're using the same 2 leagues to play through it until it is completed. Now, I want to mention that the players will change from week to week. It will not always be the D-Dub and the Vern. It will change week to week as we go through this campaign. But we are going to continue to use the same 2 leagues to play through it. That'll build a little bit more of a story around just those 2 leagues. You'll also see how they pick up resources and rewards and kind of build up as they go through the campaign. So let's take a look at some of the special rules for this one. We've rolled for corner deployment. We have the 2 circling markers that represent the pterosaurs that are circling overhead. That doesn't mean they're on the table, but instead it shows a large area where they are active and looking through the jungle. We have the rewards. Set aside the special reward will be the experience point. So the experience card is set aside. You know that the experience card is the major plot point.
Okay.
Shuffle the 4 remaining cards. Low visibility is in effect, so you cannot see over 12 inches. But, you know, that's not a big deal. For the Lemuria setting, it is a savage world. So it is the Lost Kingdom that is below the Indian Ocean in this small little bubble that everyone knows the story of Lemuria that sank long ago and sank to the bottom of the ocean, right? And it was enclosed in a bubble of protection, but it sounded like somebody's coming. Recently, Lemuria, although it survived for thousands of years below the ocean, it is now in danger and is a world that is on the brink of destruction. This lost world that is below the earth. We'll get more into the story as we go along, but it is not the paradise that it once was. Anywho, following their adventures on Perilous Island, and Lost World of Lemuria, in case those of you that don't know, Lost World of Lemuria is a follow-up to the Perilous Island campaign. So after you play through the Perilous Island campaign, you don't have to play through the Perilous Island campaign, but if you do, then this is a great follow-up to Perilous Island. They're intended to kind of go together. Because the events, the final events of Perilous Island are what kind of led to the destruction or the eventual downfall of Lemuria.
He's in that room if you want to go see him.
Look who's here.
You say hi?
Say hi.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Morning.
after an arduous adventure, going. What was?
She said hi back.
Hi back. So after a harrowing adventure following the Perilous Island, they fall into a huge underground cave. Eventually, they find both of these leagues eventually find their way to the lost world of Lemuria. It is underneath the Indian Ocean, protected by a bubble.
No,
Let's see, climbing the cliff. You must begin your activation in contact with it to climb the cliff. That is this center area around the Temple of Evil. I'm sorry, Temple of Misunderstanding. And we're going to add a new circling marker at the end of each turn, so more pterosaurs will come to the area. It is a 7-turn scenario. The major objective is in the center of the table. Hilltop ruins. The entire top of this area is also perilous. All of the top of the Temple of Misunderstanding is a perilous area. And that's it. Let's see. We do have pterosaurs on the table. Let's see. Switch camera. Don't remember. Let me double check real quick what happens here on the pterosaurs. At the end of each turn, after the pterosaurs are moved, after the circling is moved, one additional marker is placed. Hilltop ruins, non-player characters. If you move within 6 inches of one of the circling areas, so that is a 12-inch circle, they immediately encounter random peril. If you fail the peril, not only do you suffer the hits, but a pterosaur is placed in contact. And that's how the pterosaurs will get into play. Okay. Circling marker, 2 dice 6 in a random direction. So you guys help me remember this, Vernon and D-Dub and Bessie. Bessie's only going to be able to be here with us for the first hour, and then she's got an event, a birthday party to go to take the little ones to. Okay.
And for little sissy.
And for little sissy, that's right.
So June, what are you dressed like?
Who are you dressed as? Do you remember?
Bell.
Belle, that's right.
Belle, okay.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Let's do it.
So, as we start turn number 1, it is a 7-turn scenario. We're in the lost world of Lemuria. D-Dub is starting off as the director. Now remember, we are playing this scenario co-op. They chose to play it co-op. They don't have to play it co-op, but that's how they chose to live their life. Even if you're playing co-op, somebody still has to be the director because somebody's in charge of saying who goes first. So even if you're making it a decision via committee, somebody still has to be in charge. So right now, Captain Wolf is the director. Cap, are you going to activate a character? Or you can ask Vern to go.
Go ahead, Vern.
Okay. Let's have Minerva
Are we ready
move
to go?
towards the nearest plot point.
Are we
Okay,
ready to
6-inch move. Put you over to here. D-Dub, keep him going.
Yeah, go ahead and move
Okay.
everybody.
Okay.
He's talking to the game.
Yeah, let's have Ramji
Everybody follow.
and the three wise men spread around her to give her a shield.
Oh, let's see.
Without activating a pterosaur if we can help it.
Okay, I don't think it said that the terrain is difficult or anything. So
I think so.
she is. What was that, Dave?
I don't think it did.
Okay.
No, I didn't see it
All right.
either.
All right. So there you guys are. So there's Minerva and Ramjeet bringing up the rear there, and the triplets all scattered around. Now the nearest pterosaur is right over there. You could see shadows perhaps circling in the sky. There's their silhouettes. You're coming up on the plot point, but you're not very far. If it bounces this way, it could put all of these people in a perilous area. All right, Mr. Lowe, what are you up to over here?
Good question. Let's see.
Everybody go on you, or is it just my head?
I'm gonna activate Wolf.
I couldn't hear what you said. Hold on a second, David. What are you saying?
Is your headphone cutting out, or is it just mine?
I can hear him. I can't really tell.
Okay.
On whose audio?
Both of them.
Both of them?
So maybe it's just my headphone.
All right. Go ahead, Dave. What are you going to do?
I'll activate Wolf, and he
Okay.
will run towards the temple.
Run towards the temple. He is just taking off on a breakneck run. 12-inch run will put you to the other side of the skimmer somewhere on the other side of the plot point. All right? And then who?
Cricket will activate and follow him.
Cricket activates and follows behind. Okay, who's next?
We'll activate Bosun.
Bosun, where's she going?
She's gonna run to the plot point.
She's running to the plot point, plopping herself right on top of it. You got J. June.
J. June will follow.
Right behind her.
Yep.
And the Oolong.
Oolong will go towards the skimmer.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now, I'm fairly sure that he could go ahead and jump on the skimmer. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure you can move over 6 inches and get on the skimmer.
You know when it's my phone will ring, and that's
Let me
the
just
time.
double check real quick.
Okay.
I don't think it has the same limitation as a
Do you want to go watch
vehicle.
the TV show next door? Okay.
Skimmers.
Now, is that the type of skimmer that gives a shoot bonus, Dave?
Nope, that is the two-man skimmer.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right, thanks.
Sweetie, can you wake up the computer?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you can run and jump on it.
Okay, he'll jump on then.
Okay. Runs up there and leaps on the skimmer. I should have checked that. I
Aha.
forgot that skimmers were run up there and leap aboard the skimmer. So this really is like a basic mount. It does have skimmer rules to it, which are not significant. It basically means that it doesn't wander like like some of the normal animals will occasionally do, or some of the normal mounts will. But otherwise, it's basically just a mount. You could think of it as a horse or whatever you wanted to think of it as, but in this case, it is a skimmer. And that ends turn number 1. This is a 7-turn scenario. We're going to pull a bullet. Oh no, we got 3 things to do. We have 2 fellas that are going to move. What did I have them move in this? What did I have them move in Lemuria? Did I come up with the D8 in a random direction? No, it's 2 dice 6 in a random direction. Alright, so they will just move randomly. So the big one that really matters is this one over here near near Minerva. So we're going to roll for that one first. And it's moving 4 inches. And it's moving towards her. Not directly towards her, but it's definitely putting her inside the circle. It moves 4 inches off this way. And it is now intercepting the Minerva. And give me 4, babe. Minerva, you can see there where it's moved up. So 6 inches from that is going to put Minerva is just outside of its 6-inch range. But 2 of the triplets, it looks like Ujarok and Kadim are both inside the circle. So they could potentially wake up, bring pterosaurs down. You might be careful there. You may want to move Minerva first. I don't know. That you're gonna have to think about that. Now the other one on this side will also move. Well, it's coming back this way. It is coming back towards Captain Wolf. It's not going to get into range of anybody yet, but it is definitely coming back this way. For one of the random events, we did get the man-eating plant, but it ended up on the far side of the table, so not very likely that the man-eating plant will be involved in this scenario, but it is in play. Now, the next thing that happens is we get a new pterosaur marker out there, and it's off in the opposite direction, 16 inches away, so it's basically way off on the other side of the table. So we will put a new pterosaur way over here by the slugs.
Okay.
And there it is, way over there. So it's out of the way, not a big deal. All right, this is going to be easy. This is going to be
cards?
easy. Yep, cards.
DW, you got, I'll take that, play immediately. Take 1 random fortune card from another player and add it to your hand.
Okay, a random card. So that's going to be Unseen Peril, I'm Alright, or Sidestep.
Oh, I'm alright. Come on, I'm alright.
It is I'm Alright. I'm Alright.
Oh, wait. I forgot we were playing Vern, not you. Sorry, Vern.
Yeah, you stole something from Vern.
Vern, you got lucky break.
Vern, you got a lucky break.
So I got a lucky break? All right.
You got lucky break.
What did I get?
I'm Alright.
I'm all right. Okay.
Alright. As we start turn number 2, Mr. Wolf, what are you going to do? Are you going to activate or are you going to ask Vern to go?
Vern, you can go.
Oh, you're really
All
quiet,
right.
Bubba. Say that again and talk into your mic.
Vern, you can go.
Can't hear you.
He wants me to go.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Hello?
I
Vern, can
hear
you
him
talk?
Fine, so, yeah. He wanted me to go.
Hello, hello, hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Vern.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where's the other earpiece? You have it? Can you hear him?
Barrel leg.
How about now, Bessie?
Hold on a
Can
second.
you hear me now?
Hello, hello, hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hold on, we got an audio issue here, trying to figure it out.
Mm.
Check, check, check. Say something, Dave.
Hello? Hello?
Can't hear him.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
If she was touching that cord with the headphones, would that do anything?
Hmm.
I mean, she wasn't pulling on it or nothing.
No, this cord shouldn't have done anything.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. I don't think there's any buttons that could have been pushed. Go ahead and give me some chatter, Vern, and can
Yeah.
they hear them out there? Can you
hear me?
guys, can the audience hear Vern and Dave?
I don't know.
Hello?
Can they? Yeah, DW and I are
Vern is
having a
coming
great
over
time
well,
chatting
but
back
DW
and
sounds like
forth
he's in a box.
I'm in a box.
in a box.
Yeah, maybe it's my headphones. I don't know.
In a box. DW is outside the box.
Maybe
He's
it's my
good.
headphones. I don't know.
DW is outside the box. He's good. Yeah, I see some text there saying what's going on.
Yeah.
See some text there saying what's going on.
Can't hear him. Vern is
Yeah.
clear. I can hear
Hello?
all. Wow, why can they hear him and we can't?
Huh.
Here, put yours in here too.
I guess we'll try to reset our apparatus.
All right. Yeah, a couple there say they can hear us both. So DW, what are you up to?
What's that?
What are you up to?
Am I up to? Oh, nothing. Just,
Did you?
Relaxing.
Give
All
us a
right.
minute here to try and get things
Retired in April.
reset up.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't been doing too much besides stuff around the house and
All right.
painting and games and.
All right, Vern and Dave, give me some chatter.
Yeah,
Hello?
we're chattering
We're
away.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. So DW and I both are
can't
retired,
hear you guys.
semi-retired,
Yeah.
however you want to say it. Yeah.
Keep talking.
All
Hello,
right.
hello.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Huh.
Hello. We have
All right.
contact.
Do you have us back?
We got you back.
Yeah.
All right.
What is it, darling?
Sorry, the trials and tribulations of live, whatever
Yeah.
this is. Live
Well, we're
broadcast television, that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, we're
No,
doing two,
no.
which is
No.
That's not
typically
okay.
not the case.
Come
We
on.
use only one person.
All right, let's go watch. I'm gonna go put her over there.
All right. Yeah. All right.
right.
Mr. Lowe, where we were is the start of turn number 2, and we're going to ask you, are you going to activate a character, or are you going to make Mr. Jeske activate?
Vern, go ahead.
Okay.
Vern. So over here we have Minerva.
Okay, so
And
can Ramjeet shoot the pterosaur?
no, absolutely not. And the reason is, that's a wonderful question. I'm so glad you asked.
Okay.
Because it's not a pterosaur. It is the circling marker that represents a gaggle of pterosaurs, an entire gaggle of pterosaurs. There's not a pterosaur up there. It represents an area where the pterosaurs are active and where they are circling around. It is a perilous area. You cannot shoot a perilous area because it's not a non-player character.
Okay.
Good question from Mr. Jeske.
Yeah.
All right.
You know me, so good question. All right. So we'll go ahead and activate Minerva and have her go deal with the plot point.
Okay. So she will be activating, and she's going to be moving into a perilous area. And she is moving into a perilous area as soon as she takes a step. As soon as she takes a step towards that plot point, look out, boys and girls. Here comes the danger. Now, one of the pterosaurs sees something glinting below, but it's a free pass. It ignores her. It ignores her, and she can move on up to the plot point. So she is now in contact with the plot point. Are you going to attempt the plot point?
Okay. Did I just pass the challenge?
Yes, you did. Would you like to play that lucky break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, lucky break says you get 2 more cards added to your stacks. Card number 1 is called Danger. Card number 2 is called Misfortune.
Okay, danger
Misfortune.
and misfortune.
Doggone it, Vern. We didn't roll for your associate. Doggone it, Vern. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Minerva
Wasn't
has
that
Minerva has Mordecai, her associate.
right?
So let's roll for, guess what? He failed, so nothing changed. My
Nothing to worry about.
Never
nothing to worry, nothing to see here. Move along, move along. All right, so now she can attempt the plot point. First thing that happens is a peril. Here is her peril. This time it is 2 with might or finesse. She has 3 die 10 in finesse. You're going to want to roll that finesse.
Yep.
Rolling for her finesse, looking around for cards. I don't see anything. Okay. All right, here it is. 3 dice, and you need 2 of these. And you got the 2 you needed. Now it is the plot point. The plot point is dun 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 1 with finesse or cunning. Again, might as well stick with finessing it. She's being really sneaky. She goes over there. She's looking at this strange totem. This strange totem in the jungle. Skulls. But she sees something in the totem. What could it be? There seems to be a treasure hidden there. She needs to roll 1 success with finesse. Easy peasy. She completes the plot point. Vern, you're going to get 1 of the random minor plot points. We have 4 sitting out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to roll randomly. It is 1, 2. The first one is... This is one of the 10th anniversary, Pulp Alley 10th anniversary rewards. Instead of rolling for a peril for this character, you may discard to automatically pass the challenge. So that's what the reward is that you got there. Yeah. So instead of rolling for a peril, so you get to reveal it. You get to reveal the peril. You get to know what it is. But if you draw one of those big 3s, you can go, you know what? I'll just discard and walk on past that. So that'll be handy for Minerva.
All right.
And we're going to attach that to her card to show that that is attached to her. And for boys and girls out there that are new to Pulp Alley, that special reward only applies to her. So she can do that when she faces a peril, but not when one of her little hens faces one. Now, her little chicks. All right, now, that will also make Vern Jeske the director, so now he's in charge. Vern, do you want to continue activating your characters, or do you want to make Mr. Lowe activate somebody?
First off, I know I got a danger card. What was the other one I picked up?
Misfortune.
Misfortune. Okay, and let's go ahead and have Dave activate.
Did you...
I shut my finger in the door in the same one that I cut.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
So go ahead, Dave. DW.
All right, Mr. Lowe. Mr. Lowe.
All right.
What you gonna do, Mr. Lowe?
We'll activate Captain Wolf.
All right. What is Captain Wolf gonna do? Head up to the cliff?
Yes.
All right.
Gonna go to
Again, Dave, you're a little bit muffled. I don't know if you can move your microphone a little bit closer to your mouth or something.
But don't swallow it.
He's gonna go to the cliff.
Okay, you are moving up to the cliff. I suppose we ought to just get as close as we can to the top. So we'll kind of move off at a little bit of. Oh wait, we don't want to get into that circle. Well, you're a lucky fellow though, so you'll ignore the peril. Yeah. Okay, so we'll move him off over there. He sees a pile of skulls. He sees the cliff. He's going to try and go up that. Now, is that okay with you, Dave? Or like I tried to move you where you were fairly close to where the major plot point was, or would you
Yeah,
rather
that's
stay away?
no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you are
That'll
like
work.
being triangulated by a couple pterosaur markers, though. If they take a
Yeah.
bounce towards you, but you'll ignore the peril anyway.
Yeah, we will.
All right, Mr. Lowe, are you going to make him continue activating? I'm sorry, Mr. Jeske,
Yeah,
are you going to make him continue? All
I'm in
right, you
good
still
company.
have 4 more
Um,
characters to activate.
yeah.
Who,
So, looking at Minerva, where's the next plot point?
if you're looking at Minerva, the next plot point for Minerva would either be the major plot point up
We are
on top of the
working. Do you go
hill,
in there and play? Sissy's watching
or
Tangled next door if you want to go upset.
over here in the jungle.
All right, I love you.
Basically straightforward. You know, it's still another like probably 12 or 14 inches away from Minerva. You either go up the hill towards the major, or you head off through the jungle to this one over here.
All right. If we could have Ramjeet skirt the radius of the pterosaurs and go to
Okay?
that one that you're pointing to, head
Be
towards
a
that one
big
you're pointing
12-inch
to.
run.
Yeah.
Take off on a 12-inch run. Okay. He is not in a perilous area. He is avoiding the circle of doom and destruction and kind of heading off in this direction, taking a roundabout way. But that will get him within 6 inches of the next plot point as he
Sounds
scurries
good.
through the jungle off towards the next totem. He calls out to Minerva, I see another one over here. And it's taking him over there. You're still director. Do you want to continue activating, or are you going to make Mr. Lowe go?
Go ahead, DW.
All right, we'll go ahead and activate Bosun, and she'll attempt that plot point.
Okay. She activates. Here is her peril. She starts to dig through the weird things that are gathered around the skulls there. She is going to have a peril, one with might. There's a little creature in there, in that pile of skulls, that is not happy with her interfering in his happy home. So she's going to have to roll 1 with might. She has 2 dice 6 in might. You're going to need one of these to be a success, unless you want to dodge it. Would you prefer dodging it?
No, we'll try it.
Okay. Okay, here is the peril. You need 1 success. Neither is a success, and that means you will take that hit. Do you want me to roll it?
But remind me about crewmates again. I don't have my book with me.
Okay. You can re-roll a brawl or a dodge once during your own activation. That was neither a brawl or a dodge, so you'll have to take that one.
Huh?
You could use your I'm all right,
You know
or
what
I'm
you
going to
want?
roll this health
Okay,
check.
we need to sit on the floor.
Go ahead and
Quiet
roll
and
it.
watch.
Okay. It is a success. No injury. I don't think a pterosaur appears there. I'm going to double check just to make sure that because I'd love to stick a pterosaur on you. But I think it's
No,
only
you don't
if
need
you
that.
fail it in the circling area. Fails a rain of circling perils over his hits, and okay. All right, so no, doggone it. Someone didn't write this scenario very good.
This is probably the old version.
This is the old version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the-
I'll need to pencil that in
yeah,
for the
we'll
new
have to fix
version. So a pterosaur does not appear, but that will end Bosa's activation, so she's
Oh
done there.
man.
So who's next? Vern, or do
Cricket.
you want him to continue
Oh.
activating?
Yeah, keep going, DW.
I figured you wanted me to. Cricket will activate and move over next to Captain Wolf.
Okay, you are next to Captain Wolf. Who's next?
Yeah, go ahead and finish your guys off, DW.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oolong and Jejun are just going to activate and just stay where they are at this point.
Okay. Jejun is hanging out, checking around for trouble. Oolong is looking for trouble too. They're staying near Bosun. All right, you have activated all your characters. We're heading back over to the other side of the table. We have Minerva
Okay.
has
Yeah, and if we
activated,
could have
Ramjeet
the-
has activated. Now, two of these guys, Ujarak and Kadim, are in the perilous area. So when they activate, they're going to get a peril.
Well, let's move the one that's not.
Okay, where's he want to go?
Let's have him scoot around there by Ramjeet, same way.
Okay, so he takes off through the jungle and comes up next to Rami over here, lurking behind Ramjeet, like a ghost in the night. Okay. So who's going to be the next character to activate? It's going to have to be either Ujarak or Kadim. Who's activating?
Let's have Urzarak.
Ujarak. That's the fellow with the twisty knife.
Yeah.
He's going. No, sorry, that's Taklo, employee of the month. That's Taklo, and this is Kadim. So it's Taklo. Ujarak's the one that ran off.
Okay.
Taklo will activate, and he's going to get a peril. He's activating
One with might.
one with might. Hey, he's got a dice in
Hey, my
might.
employee of the month can do that.
He's got that. He's got that. All right, let's roll it and see.
Yeah,
Indeed,
he does.
passes. What's he gonna do now? He passed it.
Uh,
He's okay. He's avoiding it.
Have him move to the base of the cliff by where there might be a place to climb up.
Okay. All right. He cannot move over 6 inches because he's in a perilous area, but he
Right.
can get up to the cliff. So he moves up to the cliff.
All right.
There he is.
There he is.
Up to the cliff. Now, the only character that hasn't activated is Kadim. Kadim is going to have to activate. Boys and girls, remember in Pulp Alley, every single character that can activate has to activate. You can't just go, well, I'm not going to activate. That's kind of goofy, right? Because the world
But I
wants
wanna
you to...
avoid the-
I don't want to activate.
I
don't want to
avoid
activate.
getting the peril.
Yeah, that's you got to activate because dangerous things can happen to your characters, like being fed upon by a pterosaur. The one with might, again,
We
he
got
can
it.
do that. He can do that.
Kadim.
Not this time. So he's going to
Oh,
take
no.
his hit. That will end his activation. And he is okay. But boys and girls, what happens when you fail the circling peril?
Do we get another one? Or does one comes
you
down?
get one on the table. So this is an actual NPC. So now
Are we
it
in?
is...
We're not in contact, right? Or
Oh, yeah.
are we?
Yeah, you're in contact. Yeah, it swoops
Well, I wasn't
down.
sure if it just was there or if it was like on me.
No, it's on. It's on. It's on.
All right. Well, this.
And we're gonna
this
fight
spot
we're gonna do a fight as well. I believe is
All
what it
right.
says in the scenario. Let's see. Failing a circle, terrorism place to contact characters not blah 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 blah.
Okay, so is this an enemy activating?
No, this
It's
was
not
your
his
this was
activation.
your activation, sir. This was
Okay.
your activation.
Right. Okay.
It will not fight. That actually ends Kadim's activation, so it will not fight during his activation. So now that all of the player characters have activated, you will get a NPC activation. This fellow will activate now in contact with Kadim.
Did you want to do your unseen peril or anything?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
2 of them. You got Unseen Peril
let's-
and a Danger.
Right. Yeah. Let's do the
He's either
unseen
gonna
peril.
need to get his shirt on or...
Okay, Joey, go play, please.
All right, here we go. Random peril on the pterosaur.
One was finesse. Can't do
One
it.
finesse, I could do that all
Can't
day
do it.
long. I can do that.
Impossible.
Bam! Failed it, takes his hit. Bam! It is okay, but it will not get to fight. It smashes into a limb as it comes swooping down, but it
Came out of nowhere.
will not get to fight. And that will
Yeah.
end the turn except for some moving. Except for some moving. So the circlings will circle. They
Okay.
move 2d6 in a random direction. So give me big. So let's roll for this one that's way out of the way.
Okay.
Way over here. Okay,
Nope.
it's going nowhere. This one is going... Whoa.
My way?
7 inches. It's definitely going to catch Cricket,
Oh no.
and Captain Wolf will be in the perilous area as it moves off in this
As long as J.
direction.
June does.
But you know what? J. June is outside of it. All right, the other one is going to continue circling, and it's moving 7 inches
Away?
towards Kadeem. It is moving, 7 inches towards Kadeem, placing itself just on the other side of him. So now Minerva and Kadeem are both inside the circle. You also have one pterosaur that's already come down. And we're going to place a new one. We're going to place a new one. 3 die 6 in a random direction. So they can sense that something's going on here, and more pterosaurs are moving into the area. 13 inches off this way.
Joey, if you're going to be in here, you need to go get a shirt on. Thank you.
13 inches off this way. All right, give me a big. All right, so he is
Behind Wolf.
yeah,
Kinda.
yeah. So we'll take a quick look around the table as we end this turn and see where all the shadows in the air
I'm going to go
are.
ahead and pull a bullet just so.
Okay. Shadow is now silhouettes. You can see an entire gaggle of pterosaurs in the air above Kadeem as one loops down. Was not able to fight him. Minerva's completed that plot point, so we're going to take that off the table. Can't keep searching there. Ramjit's moving off this way with Ujarok. Taklo is heading towards the major plot point. He's ready to go up the cliff and find out what he can get a hold of up
Yes,
there.
sir, Bob.
Over here we have Bosun and Jejun. Oolong are hanging out. 2 pterosaurs are swooping around over here, though. Lots of strange shapes up in the sky, circling around, and then one way off
Honestly,
over
that
there.
kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I know. Captain Wolf is ready to go up the cliff, though. He is ready to go. Now, we're starting turn number 3. This is a 7-turn scenario.
Vern is still the director?
Vern is still director.
Alright, Vern, can't see a thing, you play immediately. Line of sight is limited to 6 inches. Is it already limited to 6?
No.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so for this
Alright.
turn, line of sight is limited to 6 inches.
And then, D-Dub, you got a steady aim.
So
And is it-
Lemuria is lit by this strange glowing orb in what they call their sky. Remember, it's an underground kingdom. But this strange glowing orb, and all of a sudden, it dims unexpectedly. And darkness falls over the land, and you can line of sight for this turn is limited to 6
No,
inches.
that's DW's.
So just
DW,
this
you drew a
turn?
steady aim. Not nearly as exciting.
So just this turn?
I know, I thought you were going to be excited about steady aim, but I'm like, what are you excited about?
Just for this turn. Can't see a
Okay.
thing. Says
All right.
line of sight until the end of this turn. Remember,
All right,
for
let's
Lemuria, in the weeks or so that you've been here, you have found like either some primitive ranged weapons or things like that. So the weapons that you are used to using for like your ranged attacks and things, you've had to switch over, so you don't have like the same guns and so on that you used to have on
You
the
used to
surface
could.
world.
Can no more.
So you can only shoot once per turn, and you cannot move over 6 inches and shoot in the same turn. I'm going to double check both
Wow.
of those and make sure
Whose
I-
side is he on anyway?
I said those correctly. Cannot move over 6 inches and shoot, and cannot shoot over once per turn.
Okay.
All right.
And that
Okay.
is to either represent that you're
And
using
Vern
the
is still
Lemuria
director?
weapons or primitive weapons. Vern is still director. As we
Okay.
start turn number 3, who's going to activate first, Vern?
Yeah, let's have Ramjit go ahead and work on that plot point.
Okay, Rami.
he
Rami
going for his
goes
plot
for
point?
his plot point. All right, he's not very far away. He's not in any circling, so he can move up to the plot point and take his peril.
Peril is 2 with might or finesse.
All right.
Is that focusing on him or not?
Yeah, it is.
What is it, babe?
2 with might or finesse.
Well, he's got a might of 3 die.
8.
3 die 8.
3 die 8.
He needs 2 of these. Do we have any cards to play? Don't see anything. Here is his 3 die 8 roll.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Need 2 of these, and you got him. So you passed the peril.
Sweet.
Now the plot point challenge.
We draw? No. It's just normal.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 with might or finesse. All right.
So,
Alright.
for the record, we're not using the new adventure deck because Lemuria was written before that. It predates it. So the adventure deck isn't really intended to replace any like old things. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way of just drawing the rewards and everything like normal.
Back in my day.
Back in
Yeah.
Bessy's day.
So if you tried to take the
so
new
you only
cards
need
back
1
there,
with
they
might,
disintegrate.
Yeah.
and you got it.
Woohoo!
That's going to get you a
All right.
random. And Bessie, you could just pick one of those out. And this is Rami. Rami has picked up some gear. So,
Oh, sweet.
you can read here on the card what it says. Once per turn, he can discard to gain a +1 dodge or cunning until the end of the turn. Wow, that's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, that's great.
But it is
That's
once per
handy.
turn, and you're going to have to discard to activate it.
Oh, okay.
And we're
Remind
going to
me.
attach that to Rami.
Okay.
To show that that is, again, remember that those rewards are specific to the character that is
All right, we
carrying
can take
it.
the yellow off.
All right. So, Vern, you're still director. Do you want to
All right, let's-
activate?
Yeah, let's have the stooge that is near Rami. Let's have him go ahead and start going up the steps.
Well, you have 2. You have you mean Taklo that's already by the cliff, or the guy that's not by the cliff?
The guy that's not by the cliff.
Okay, so
Yeah, the
he
one
just
that
wants to run up. He wants to run up to the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is up to the cliff.
Well, if he can start going up the cliff, he would like
He
to. but-
cannot. No, the special rules for the scenario say that to go up the cliff, you must start your activation in contact with it.
Got it.
Mm.
Okay.
So to attempt the climb, the character must be in contact with it at the start. So.
Okay, and then the other
Um,
one who's that
Is he
up
gonna try
against
and
the
go up?
cliff, yeah.
He is in contact. You're exactly right. He is in contact, and he's ready to start the climb. So, remember, it's not about the mountain, it's about the climb. Okay. Hi, Joey. All right. That is lovely.
Okay, you guys have got to go into the playroom, and that is where you play. You're not allowed in here. Go on. Just for a little
All
bit.
right.
You're
Taklo
okay.
thinks he can climb a cliff. Let's find out. Here is
Right.
his peril. His peril is 3.
Oh,
3
Oh, no.
with shoot, cunning, or might. And guess what? He doesn't have any of those.
none
But
of
he
those.
could try to dodge the peril
And you have a
because
sidestep.
he does have 3 dice in dodge. Remember, boys and girls, you can always try to evade a peril. You can always try to avoid the peril, but that doesn't mean you get it's not the same as,
Yeah.
as getting past it. So
All right.
it will keep him at the bottom of the cliff.
Roll a dodge.
Okay, do you want to use your sidestep, or are you going to hold on to it?
I'm gonna hang on to that.
Okay, let's see how he does here. Hey, look at that, almost. So he got, and then he'll take 3 hits, and he is down.
Aww.
Taklo is down.
Not my Taklo.
Your Taklo is down.
Oh well.
Says you don't have a shirt on. You can't come over here. You go play. Go on.
All right, who is next? It is still you. You have Kadeem and Minerva have not activated.
Yeah.
I know you do. Thank you.
Let's have Minerva move over to the the cliff as well.
Okay. So as soon as she activates, she's starting off in a perilous area, so she will have to take a peril. Give Minerva a peril.
Okay.
Bubba.
Joey. 2 with finesse or cunning.
Not in here.
All right. It's time. We're gonna go.
All right.
All right.
3D10.
Bye, everybody.
See ya, Bessie.
All right. They're going to go to the
Bye.
birthday party.
Bye, Joey. Bye, June.
Yes.
Yes,
And you.
and you. Yes, you get to go to the birthday party too. Minerva activates at a perilous area. She's going to take a peril.
I want my little dress on.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
This is a little
The peril is
We'll put a shirt on underneath.
1 with cunning. Well, she's got 3 die 10 in cunning.
All right.
like this, Dad.
She knows if she takes it slow and easy,
See?
then you're going to be able to move towards the cliff, moving outside of that perilous area,
Joe, come on.
and moving over to where Taklo went down.
You stay right there.
And that gets you over to the cliff.
Sounds
All right,
good.
you still have one character that hasn't activated, and that is Kadeem. Or
Yeah,
you
let's
can
go ahead
ask...
and finish him up, and then
Okay. All right, when he activates, the first thing that happens is the peril. So first he has to face the peril of the circling, and he needs to roll 1 success with cunning or might. Now, you could do that, or you could try to dodge it by rolling 3 die 6 to avoid the peril.
let's go ahead and dodge it.
Okay, and that will... Okay, you passed it. You could move an inch away, and that will separate you from the fight as well. You want to back up an inch?
Yeah.
Okay, and that will prevent the fight from occurring. Okay,
Okay, yeah, never mind.
all right, and
Right.
now it is Captain Wolf. Over to Captain Wolf. Make sure I'm on the
Yep.
right camera here. All right, Mr. Wolf, so-called captain. Who's activating over here?
Wolf will activate.
Okay, and the first thing he does is take a peril for the automatic peril, and that will be this one. He will automatically pass that peril because he has sense danger. So he does not have to roll for that peril. What's Wolf going to do?
He's gonna go up the cliff.
He's going to go up the cliff. Now, if he had not already used his sense danger, he could have used sense danger here. But
Now that brings up a question for Wolf. Is that something that he could say, well, I'm going to roll for the peril from the pterosaurs, and then I'm going to save that for going up the cliff? You can't
absolutely
do
not. No,
Okay.
absolutely not. No, that's not how it works.
that? That's why I
It's-
asked. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a really good question. There's several things that come into play there. One is that situational perils always happen first. So the first peril, you don't get the option of saying, well, I'm going to roll for that peril later in the turn. That's the first thing that happens. You don't get to pick when you're going to roll for the environment. The environment happens first. So the situation occurs before he gets to try and go up the cliff. And it also, the sense danger ability actually says first peril. It doesn't say you get to pass a peril. It says sense danger says that you've passed your first peril each turn.
Yeah.
So there is no option in saving that for later on.
Okay.
It happens right there. So just
now
clarifying
we
for
all-
everybody, it wasn't me just making up a rule that's
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to work. Okay.
we all know. Yeah.
Now he takes off up the cliff. And here is the peril for climbing the cliff. Boom, boom,
ODW.
boom. 1 with might or finesse. There's no way he could fail that. There's no way. He's got 3 die 10. 3 die 10, boys and girls. There's no way. I mean, what are the chances? That's got to be down in like the 3% range. Come on. What are the chances? Boys and girls, if you haven't already, please take a moment to hit that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to get subscribed. We're playing through the Lemuria campaign from start to finish. This is episode 1 of the Lemuria campaign. So I think one of the fun things for me about the Lemuria campaign is that the scenarios are relatively random as far as what's going to be the episode next week. So it's not a linear campaign. Instead, you have a kind of a group of scenario cards that I had laying out here, and then I must have eaten it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Death Rides the Sky. So you actually have a hand of scenario cards, and then you draw those scenario cards, and then not only if you complete that scenario, it gives you a little bit of story there. And then down here, it tells you what your campaign bonus is. So you get the crystal orb if you complete these. And you also get campaign points equal to what's down here. So to solve the mystery of what is happening to Lemuria, and to save basically Lemuria and possibly the surface world as well, you have to find out what's going on. And there are 3 ways that you can go about that. So there are 3 different campaign points that you can earn from each scenario that you collect. And now I'm going to roll for that peril. There's no way I can fail this, right? There's no way. Come on. There's no way. There's no way. And I did not. 3 successes will get you past the peril, and he is now at the top of
There you go, DW.
the cliff. He is now within striking range of the plot point as it gets to the top of the cliff. And he can see some sort of crystal orb thing back inside this strange temple of evil. All right. Who's next to activate?
Keep going, DW.
Okay. We'll activate Bosun.
Bosun activates. Is she going to try that peril again?
Yeah, she has to.
All right. Here is her peril. Her peril is 2 with finesse or cunning, and she's got the finesse to do it. She's got 3 die 8, or she could try to dodge it with 3 die 8.
She'll try it.
All right, here's your 3 die 8. Bam. You needed 2. You only got 1, and you're going to take 2 hits. Hold on. Hold on. Crewmate's ability.
Right.
Crewmate's ability.
Yeah.
Characters on this roster may reroll 1 brawl or dodge. We did not dodge. We did not brawl it. During their own activation. Okay, so you're going to take that. You're going to take that. Those 2 hits. All right, 2 hits.
Oh. Yep.
Or do you want to use your I'm all right?
No, we'll go ahead and take them.
Okay. And you are fine. Okay. So, you still have 3 characters that have not activated. You have the Oolong, you have the Jejun, and you have Cricket. Who's activating next?
Can Oolong's going to activate. Is there any way that he can get around towards that next plot point, the one over without moving into the perilous area?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
No, this is completely cut off over here. These are big 12-inch circles. So there's not even space between them. There's not space between them and the cliff. There's not space between them and the edge of the table. This area is completely cut off. This is not a flying skimmer. There are skimmers that are flying, but this is not a flying skimmer. This is just a regular skimmer.
Okay, he's fine where he's at then.
He likes where he's at? Yep. Okay, and what about Jejun? Does he want to move away from the circlings?
Yeah, he'll move on the other side of Bosun. but remain within 6 inches
Of what?
of bosun.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
All right.
that.
Well, I was just going to put him on the other side, like 1 inch away. Do you want to go
That's
further than that?
no, that's fine.
Okay.
That'll work.
They've all activated. Guess who has to activate next is Cricket. Cricket's going
Cricket.
to have to activate. He is in a circling area, so he'll get a peril. The peril is 3 with might, finesse,
Oh
or
my.
cunning. 3 with might, finesse, or cunning. Well, he could try to dodge it, and he's got 3 die 6. Unfortunately, he does not have any ready colleagues in range to help him with his crewmate's ability, but you could discard a card to give him an extra dice using his acrobat ability.
Yeah, we'll discard the clear shot.
Clear shot goes away. Gets him 4 dice, and he's going to try to dodge this peril. And he does not. He takes 3
No.
hits, and he is down. Cricket down.
Oh my.
Boop.
Poor Cricket.
Yeah.
Poor Cricket. That's all the player characters. We only have 1 NPC in play, and it is over here. And it will, when it activates, would you like to play an Unseen Peril on it?
How about a danger card?
Okay. Danger, and here is the peril. Here's the peril for it. 1 with cunning, it can do that. 1 die 6. Did not do it, takes 1 hit. Passed it, but that will end its activation, and it bangs its head. It hit its wing coming down there and lands, and now it starts to take off again. These things are a little ungainly. They're a little, it bonks into a limb as it kind of stumble towards him. And will end its activation right there. That was the only non-player character. Now we're going to move the flyers that are on the table. We're going to move the flyers that are on the circling flyers. The gaggles. We'll start on this side and work our way across. So this one stays where it is. This one moves off this way, so that's creating a little bit of a gap, maybe. This one moves 7 inches away, so it is not going to stay in that area. And it moves off this way to look for some easier prey. I wonder if I said that they didn't move if there was a player character. Let's double check that. Let's see, at the end of each turn, okay. Okay. So maybe I'll fix that in the 2nd edition version if I ever get around to it. That one moved, that one moved, that one moved. So they're just kind of up there circling around. That one over there will move. So it's going to move 7 inches. It's going to keep him in play, though, because it's moving basically to the other side of him. So they're circling around up here. But he will still be inside the circle.
Having those pterosaurs doing that is just a really neat dynamic in this.
Cool. Cool. I'm glad you like that. Yeah. It gives it kind of gives it an atmospheric, adds to the environmental danger, I guess.
Yeah.
And then another one does appear. So 3 die 6 from the center of the table. And it's off over there around Ramjeet. 10 inches.
Except for when they show up around my characters. Then
I know. That's not any fun. What direction? Yeah. Okay, well, it definitely has Ramjeet in its sights as it shows up 10 inches right there. So he's not very far away from another gaggle of them grouping up above him there. All right, that will end the turn. This is a 7-turn scenario. I think Wolf is in striking range of the major plot point, though, so he could get the orb this turn. That'll finish that. We're going to draw cards.
So what
Looks
turn are we
like
on now?
Minerva
Yeah.
still has the director, so we're starting turn 4. We're starting turn 4, so you got
Recovery.
Right.
recovery checks, absolutely. Here is for cricket. Cricket is gone. No more cricket.
Four.
Oh no. And Kadeem?
Kadeem. Oh, I should have asked you if you wanted to use that I'm all right. I don't think you were going to, but I should have asked.
No.
No,
Okay,
I'm
all right.
okay.
All right, and here is
I knew you were gonna pick on cricket.
okay. Here is Kadeem. Kadeem is up.
Okay.
So he's. Oh, it's not Kadeem anyway. That's Taklo. That's employee of the
okay.
month. Especially with Minerva right there, employee of the month Taklo. There's no way he's going to let his picture come out of the henchman's break room. He
All
quickly scrambles to his feet and is putting on a good brave face for the management. All right. Did we draw cards? No.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. Then we're going to draw cards. I think Vern is still director. Vern, you drew a focus. That's nice.
Okay.
Focus. You know what that does. And then David Lowe, you drew a just reward. Nice discard. All right. For this scenario, maybe. Not much reason to try and steal director in this one. Starting turn number 4 of a 7-turn scenario. Currently, Vern Jeske is in control of the situation. The pterosaurs are kind of wandering off. I think right now they've got 2 characters that could potentially pull in some pterosaurs. But Captain Wolf is up on top now. That is a perilous area, so he'll automatically get a peril as soon as he activates it. He'll get another peril when he moves up to try the plot point. So he will have to take a peril as well.
Yeah.
Um,
So let's have Minerva go ahead and scale the cliff.
okay, so she will take a peril for trying to. She does not have a circling near her, but she will get a peril for going up the cliff. And you get 1 with finesse, no problem for Minerva. She's got 3 die. 10. Would you like to use that focus?
No.
No? Okay. 3 die 10. Easy peasy. You got it. So you are up the cliff. So a 6-inch climb. That puts you now within range to go try the plot point. Well. Well, now both of them. Oh, doggone it. Without my Bessie here, I can't get the camera switched right. Sorry. I should probably just stick to this camera is what I should do. Alright, so Minerva's now up there. Captain Wolf is up there. Vern, you're still the boss. Who's activating next?
Yeah. Let's have, how's Ramjeet in comparison to the other plot point?
Well, it's a good 14 or so inches away off through the cliff over that way. Now you could not run this turn because you are in a perilous area. So in a perilous area you simply cannot run. You don't even have the option of running, and you are over 12 inches, so it's about 13 to 14 inches to get there.
Let's go ahead and activate him and have him move towards that plot point.
Okay.
Of course,
So
he's got a
6-inch
peril.
moves. 6-inch move.
You gonna pull a peril for him first?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's give the man a peril. Give the man a peril. Here is his peril. 3s are coming on strong, boys and girls. 3 with shoot, finesse, and cunning. Luckily, he has 3 die 8 in cunning. He's a cunning fellow.
Does he have any help on that card he got?
He does have a card that says, yes, he does. One of his reward cards says that once per turn, you can discard to gain a +1 dodge or cunning that lasts until the end of the turn. So, but you're going to have to give me one of your cards to get that.
Yeah, let's
You
get
know
rid
what?
of
You're never going to
misfortune.
use that misfortune.
Yeah, get rid of misfortune.
Okay. Misfortune is gone. And that's going to get you 4 die 8. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's find out, boys and girls. 4
Well,
die
let's go ahead and
8.
let's use focus as well.
Oh, 5d8.
Oh.
He's putting all of it in there. 5d8,
Yeah.
and it still won't be enough.
If we fail this, it's all on Dave.
I know. It's all my fault.
Yep.
You need 3 successes. And you got 4 successes. You are past
right.
the peril, and you can move your 6 inches towards the other plot point.
All right. And let's have Taklo continue to try to get up the cliff.
Okay. Taklo is right here next to Minerva. He watches Minerva scamper up the cliff and says, oh, well, that looks easy. I can do that. So let's see how he does. Here is his peril. 2 with finesse or cunning, and he cannot do that. Apparently that rock that she used to climb on was a little loose. As he grabs a hold of it, it starts to pull out. He needs 2 successes with minor finesse. He cannot do that, but he can try to dodge the peril with 3 die 6.
Yeah. We'll try and dodge it.
He's going to try to avoid taking the damage, and he does. But that ends his activation. He stays at the bottom of the cliff. So
and
Minerva.
Let's finish off with my other. Or no, I got 2 more flunkies, right?
You do. You have, yeah, you have Uzurok over here ready to climb the cliff. And you have Kadim over here being eaten by pterosaurs.
So let's have Uzurok try and climb.
Okay, Uzurok heading up the cliff. Here is his peril. It's not easy to climb the cliff. That's dangerous. 2 with minor finesse. He cannot do that. Sorry.
No.
Cunning or might. Cannot do it, but he can try to dodge it.
Yep.
Don't have any. Do you want to throw that sidestep in to give him an extra dice?
No.
Okay. He made the 2 successes. That will end his activation, but he is not injured as he scampers back down the cliff, ending up at the bottom again. So the last character on your side to activate is Kadim. Do you want to activate Kadim, or do you want to ask Mr. Lowe to go?
Let's go ahead and finish up my side and then focus on DW.
So as soon as he activates, he has another pterosaur behind him, a gaggle circling behind him, so he will take a peril. And the peril is 2 with finesse or cunning. He cannot pass that. That means he'll take the 2 hits. He failed that. He is down. And a pterosaur does come down out of the sky. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use this kind of low one to represent one that's on the table.
So he couldn't have dodged that?
Yeah, that's what you were rolling, was dodge.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you had to, yeah, that's the only option you had was to dodge.
All right. No worries.
All right, so I'm going to put this one on the table to show that it has come down and landed and is starting to go nom nom nom. Now those 2 are going. It's got some Kadim for breakfast. That ends. No, it's player characters time. It is still the wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf has not activated a single character.
Go,
all right,
DW.
Wolf. D-Dub, what are you going to do?
Let's see what we got over there.
You're in striking range of the orb in the Temple of Misunderstandings.
Yeah, we'll activate. Let's start with Bosun.
Okay. All right.
Try that plot point again.
You
All
can
right.
do it.
I mean, yeah, she's only tried it for 3 turns, you know, and there's no reason that she won't pass it this turn.
Yep.
All right, here is, she activates. She's not in a perilous area. Here is her peril. 1 with finesse. She has 3 die 8. There's no possible
she can do
way. No possible way you could fail this. 3 die 8.
Remember, if you
I don't
do,
see
it's
any
on Dave.
cards.
Yeah.
The roll is 1 success. That's all you needed, was that 1 success. So now we will draw the plot point challenge, and the plot point challenge is 1 with cunning. 1 with cunning. In cunning, she only has 2 die 6. She needs 1 of these to be a success. And it is a success!
Whoa.
You're going to get
Good.
1 of the random reward cards that are still one of the minor plot points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And it is this one. So once per turn, she can discard to gain a +1 brawl or might until the end of the turn. But you do have to discard to do that. We'll attach that to Bosun, so we know that she is the one that can do that.
Might.
You still have 3 characters that have not activated. You have Oolong. You have Jejun. And you have Captain Wolf. Who's next?
Captain Wolf will activate.
Captain Wolf activates. He's going for the treasure. He sees something glinting in the darkness. There's something there. Should have had something taller to set this on. Okay, well that kind of works. All right. So as soon as he activates, the cliff below his feet starts to crumble.
It would.
And he's going to automatically pass his first peril. So he will not have to roll for that. And as he moves forward into the temple, are you going to attempt the plot point, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
All right, all right. Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Right.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm going to get a little riser here.
Oh, look, there's Minerva.
Yeah.
That's distracting.
Right.
You know she's up to no good.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you've made it to the top of the cliff. You're in the dark and gloomy Temple of Misunderstandings, and now you're going to have to take a peril to attempt the major plot point. Here is your peril, sir. It is 2 with finesse or cunning. You have 3 die 10. 3 die 10 in cunning.
Does his plot point card give him any help, or does he have one yet?
He doesn't have one. He ran.
Oh,
he
yeah.
hasn't picked one up because he ran straight
right.
for the. I'm gonna check his abilities. He's got Lucky Devil, Danger Sense, and Slam. Slam is not one of the skills that can be used.
All right.
Crewmates is not going to help. I don't see a card that's going to help. We're gonna have to do this the honest way. We're gonna have to roll these 3 die 10, and you're gonna have to hope that 2 of them. There's no way, right? No way I can fail that, right? It's not like all of these dice have just 1s on them. I wouldn't do that to you. All right, here is the roll. 3 die 6, and we have to get 2 of successes. 3 die 10. 3 die 10. 2 of them have to be a success. And guess what, boys and girls? It's not my fault. Just honestly, it's not my fault. All right. So, you rolled 2 1s and a 5. You rolled it, not me. That wasn't my roll. I didn't do that. So you're gonna take 2 hits.
Oh, dude.
2 hits with D10s. And you passed it. You are not injured. I should have asked you if you wanted to use your I'm alright again, but luckily we didn't have to go back.
Nope.
So that ends Captain Wolf's activation up there. Guess what? Minerva can smell that treasure now. Minerva is gonna get in there.
But it's not her turn.
But it will be. But
what
it
about the
will be. Captain Wolf was not able to become the director.
I became the director when Bosun.
You did become director. Yeah. You're exactly right. You did become director when Bosun completed that plot point. You are 100% correct. Take that off of there.
Who made this game again? Who made this game?
I don't know. I don't get a chance to play very often.
Right.
And also, DW has some other guys to finish off with, I think.
No, I thought that was his last character. David, did you not activate your other guys yet?
No, I still got Jejun and Oolong.
Okay, what are they going to do?
So Jejun's going to go and jump on the skimmer.
Excellent idea. It definitely weights down in the back when he jumps on there. Like the hoverboard kind of gives a bit.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. He's going to, he's going to run towards the next plot point.
Run towards the next plot point. Okay, big 12-inch run off towards the next plot point.
As long as he doesn't come within 6 inches of a pterosaur.
Avoiding the pterosaurs. Yeah, he can do that. Okay. So he's in a foot race with Ramjeet. He actually will probably get there before Rami. Is that what Oolong's going to do also? Where's Oolong going? Is he going to stay here and guard Bosun?
How far does the skimmer move?
16 inches.
No, he's going to stay there and guard Bosun.
Okay. Does he want to move at all, or is he just going to stay exactly where he's at?
Just move him on the other side of Bosun in contact with her.
Okay.
Like towards the plot point.
Okay. All right. That ends the turn. Except for the NPCs. And guess what? We have loose NPCs. We have 2 NPCs on the table. We have 2 NPCs on the table that are coming for some yum-yum. So the first one that we're going to activate is this one. When it activates, it will rush the nearest player character. And guess who that is? Employee of the Month, Taklo.
Oh, no.
Gets a friend.
Oh, no.
Employee of the Month.
Yeah. That pterosaur just made a mistake. I said that pterosaur just made a mistake.
So Taklo, you have a pterosaur coming at you. I don't see a card to play there. Now, it is going to be... Oh, I didn't get my pterosaurs out.
You don't need no more pterosaurs.
Yeah.
Oh, I need more pterosaurs. I ought to have some more pterosaurs. Alright, there's my... Oh, they're only level 1. Doggone it.
Oh.
So, he's got 2 dice 6 in Brawl, so that's what it's attacking you with, is 2 dice 6 in Brawl. Right there. He'll have 2 dice 6. Now, you could Brawl it with 3 dice 6, or you could dodge it with 3 dice 6. What do you want to do here?
Go ahead. Let's Brawl it.
Okay, so it has 2 dice 6 coming at you. You have 3 dice 6 going back the other way. I'm going to roll for the pterosaur first, because it is the active character. He got it to 6. That's all it needs. You got nothing. You'll take a 1 hit. Have to roll 1 dice health check. And you are okay. Then the next one will come in to feed. The next pterosaur will rush you as well. It will also be rolling 2 dice 6 to eat you. Now, you can either brawl me with 2 dice 6, or you can dodge me with 3 dice 6. What do you want to do?
We're going to go ahead and Brawl.
Brawl with 2 dice 6, and it has 2 dice 6. You know what? If he could win this fight here, it was that last fight that he really wanted to win. But if he could win this fight here, I just thought of this too. If you beat this guy and you don't take a hit, you'll become director again, and Minerva can scamper up the cliff. So she's got a chance here. 2 on 2. So I'm going to roll for my pterosaur first. 2 die 6 to attack. Gets a 6. Okay, your hopes are getting slimmer here. And they are gone now with a 1 and a 2, so no hits at all. Taklo has to roll another health check. Employee of the month, Taklo. You don't get your face. I'm just letting you guys know. A lot of people think it's favoritism. It's not. If you want your picture hung in the henchman break room, you got to work your ass off, and that's what Taklo does day in, day out. He passes another health check. Taklo, he's got management breathing over his shoulder. He's got to put his best foot forward. He holds his ground, and he shouts out to Minerva, "It's okay, Minerva. I can hold him here. I'll put that in an email. I'll courtesy copy Rob G just to make sure he knows too." All right.
So got some pterosaurs to move.
Yeah, the flyers, the gaggles, the flying gaggles. All right, we're gonna start on that side of the table, and we're gonna work our way across. They each move 2 die 6 plus a d8. So this one over here, that's been hanging out at the side of the table all day, will move 4 inches towards J. June. All right. Oh. This one here that's on the edge of the table will stay on the edge of the table. This one, no, they will not move off the table. It's written into the scenario that they cannot move off the table. So when I say they don't move, that means they rolled something that would move them off the table. This one over here moves 3 inches towards the edge of the table. So they're, for some reason, they're looking for some easier meals somewhere else. For the one that's over here circling, oh yeah, that one's gone too. That one rolls way over here and leaves the area. Wow, they are leaving you guys free to just do whatever you want. This one here. Okay, we finally had one move in the right direction. So this one's moving 8 inches towards somebody. Towards Bosun. It's not going to make it to Bosun, though. 8 inches this way. And it'll get over here. We should have rolled recovery checks first, so I guess I'll roll for Kadeem over here while I'm here. He is up. All right. He's up, and he's in a perilous area. I think he was playing possum. That's not how you get your face in the henchman break room. I'm just letting you guys know. All right. And that will end the turn, except we get a new one. 3 die 6 in a random direction. So a big 10-inch placement, and it's going to be out of the way. I'm just going to put a pole up for it because I've run out of pterosaurs. And my pole is going to be over...
you ran out of pterosaurs. You hear that?
Yeah, I know. That's good.
All right, that puts us up to there. So that's the new one is placed. We did all of our recovery checks. Somehow DWLO held on to the initiative. We're going to pull a bullet. We're starting turn number 5. Cards are being drawn. And here is the card for D-Dub. D-Dub drew a hands down. No fortune card effects can be played by either player for the remainder of this turn. No fortune cards can be played.
Was that a new card or
yeah,
were we...
yeah, that's out of the new fortune pack number 2. So no cards can be played this turn. Now that's interesting. And then the card that you're not going to be able to use this turn is called Bad Luck, Vern. Bad luck. Now that doesn't prevent you from using cards in other ways. What it says is that fortune card effects cannot be played. So that's the top part of the fortune card. You could still use it to feed discard abilities and things like that.
Right.
So it doesn't mean the cards are useless. It just means that the top part of the card cannot be used. That's what the fortune card effect is. Starting turn number 5, we've drawn cards. David Lowe is director, and I think he's going to ask Minerva to activate. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think he'll ask Minerva to activate? Because,
Well,
you know,
he remembered.
I mean, she's right there within striking range of the plot point.
Yeah. But
Let's
then
see what
Captain
happens
Wolf
here.
Then Captain Wolf remembers how Minerva has just somehow stabbed him in the back so many times in the past.
So many times.
Yeah.
All right.
In the nicest way. In the nicest way.
Right.
All right.
He's gonna attempt the plot point.
He's going for the plot point.
Get it.
As soon as you activate, you're going to get a peril. Here is your peril. No, sorry, you automatically pass it. So you automatically pass the environment peril for just being in the nesting area. This is like a pterosaur nesting area up here. So you automatically pass that peril. You don't draw any of those. But when you tip the plot point, you do get another peril. It is 1 with cunning, and if there's one weak spot Captain Wolf has, it's in his cunning. He only has 3 die 10. 3 die 10 in cunning.
If you miss this, it's all on Dave.
All right. So there's no way, right? I mean, there's no way you can miss that roll. What are the chances? You're down in the 3% range here. Okay, here we go. Need 1 success. And you failed it. I want to be crystal clear that that's not my fault. 2 1s and a 3. 2 1s and a 3. Just so we're 100% clear. I am the impartial party.
Oh, goodness.
It brings me no joy at all.
Yeah, sure it does.
None.
Well, narratively, I think the narrative is that somehow Minerva has distracted him. That's just
Yeah. Minerva's like calling out to him. Minerva's calling out, "Hey, Wolf, what? Look out behind you!" "Hey, Wolf, look out behind you!" And he glances up over his shoulder. He will have to roll a 1 dice health check. There's no way I could fail that. All right, so you're not injured, but it does mean that ended your activation. And she has distracted. Oh, Minerva is so tricky.
He's still the
Gave the
director,
cap
though.
the stink eye. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. A big howdy to Jim Stute and Lewis and Bob out there. A big howdy to Paul's Paint Shed. Big howdy to everybody out there for joining us today. This is a lot of fun. We're starting our Lemuria campaign. Mr. David Lowe, you're still in control of the initiative. Who's going to activate next?
Go ahead and activate all your people.
All right.
Okay,
Now,
Minerva.
just so we're clear, and I'm going to say this for everybody out there so you understand. When he says go ahead and activate all your characters, that's that's just good sportsmanship or whatever you want to call it, but it does not mean that Vern has to activate all of his characters. If Vern did something that made Vern become the director, he could certainly say, you know what, I want you to start activating your characters now. So it's just a saying that we use sometimes. I want you to activate all your characters. But it doesn't mean that's what has to happen. All right. Anyway, Vern, you do need to activate a character. Who's going to activate?
Is Ramjeet close enough to that plot point?
Rami is not. He is 7 inches from it. We measured that last turn. He was 13 inches away.
Right.
He moved 6 inches. That puts him about 7 inches from it.
Yeah. Well, Go ahead. If he can move there safely, go ahead and move him as close as you can.
Yeah, I don't see. Oh, you know what? There is a circling right above or fairly close. So he will, when he gets right up next to it, does he want to stay out of the circle? He could move to within like 2 inches of it. He could move to within 2 inches of it and be safe, or do you want to take a peril? I can't hear you, Vern. Hold on. Hold on. Let me wake some stuff up here. Say it again, Vern.
Stay safe.
Okay, so we're going to bring you up a couple inches shy, and you are staying 6 inches away, over 6 inches from the circling. All right.
Yeah.
The gaggle in the sky. Oh, you guys remember that song? Gaggles in the sky. Okay.
That's not how I remember it, but okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I think if you read the liner notes, the lyrics are inside the album.
Okay. Yeah.
Gaggle in the sky. Okay.
Doesn't match the album cover at all.
Yeah, well, you know. You still have. You still. And he said he wanted you to keep activating. So, who's next?
Yeah, let's have Minerva go.
All right, Minerva heading up the mountain. Minerva sees the orb. She's coming for the orb. The glint in her one good eye. All right, here we go. Here we go. So she comes up the cliff. Oh, the entire area is perilous. So she will have to take a peril as soon as she activates. You don't see anything that's going to stop that. So here is her peril. Her peril is 2 with might or cunning. So she has 3 die 8 in cunning. Sorry, 3 die 10. 3 die 10 in cunning.
Does the pot point she picked up help in any way?
Oh, absolutely. So instead of rolling for this, now this is one where you have a choice, right?
Yeah.
Because what it says is instead of rolling, let's double check and see if it even says what's per turn on there. It says instead of rolling for the peril. So you don't have to roll for this if you want to go ahead and discard a card. You may discard to automatically pass. And you know what? It doesn't even say that that's once per turn. So you could use that over and over again throughout the turn as long as you have cards to discard.
So let's use bad luck.
Okay, bad luck goes away. Good choice. Bad luck goes away. You automatically pass the peril and you can continue your activation.
Okay.
All right, so that puts you up to the plot point. Boop, 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 boop. Now, here is your peril for attempting the plot point. I assume that you're going to attempt the plot point.
Yeah.
Right? All right, you're going to go ahead and give it a whirl. All right, and here is the peril for attempting the plot point. Three successes with brawl, cunning, or might. But guess what you can do?
Yeah, we'll use the sidestep to take care of
You're
that.
going to burn your sidestep. You discard that card. Discard that card to automatically pass the peril. Instead of rolling for a peril, you may discard to automatically pass the challenge. And that one is passed as well. Now you make it to the plot point. Wow. Here is the plot point to capture the orb. Boop.
That's a powerful card, man. Wow.
As long as you got cards, but guess what? You don't have in your hand anymore. You don't have any cards left. You definitely used them there. Luckily you had those 2 cards in your hand. That worked out nice. Now, 2 successes with might or finesse, and you have 3 die 10 in finesse. All you have to do is roll 2 successes here. Who thinks I can blow this roll?
We already know you can, so don't do it this time.
Everybody focus. Focus on those 4s. Focus on the 4s. Focus on the ones and the twos and the threes. Everybody think 3. Here we go. Need 2 successes to capture the orb. Boom. And you got it. A 5 and a 10 is a pass, and you have captured the orb. The orb is now in your possession. So,
DW, how, you had it.
No, I didn't because Dave was
Oh,
rolling.
yes,
man.
Dave was rolling. Oh. Oh,
I
it's not my
probably
fault.
wouldn't have had it if I was rolling either. So.
I don't know about that, but
So
I
what this
think the
says
narrative.
is
I think the narrative is really cool though, with both of these being co-op and
yeah,
being able to work
yeah.
on it together. And oh, there she is. Oh, I'll take this for you. Thank you.
Yeah, he got there
Yeah.
first. He got there first. And she distracted him. And then she sneaks up there and gets it out from under him. Oh, now they would not have been able to do that if they weren't playing co-op. But because they are
Correct.
playing co-op, they are not enemies. They are friendly characters. So they can move into contact with each other freely. So just for the record, the reward card that you picked up says instead of rolling for a recovery check for this character, you may discard to automatically pass the check.
Oh,
So
that's handy.
instead of rolling, you can automatically discard. So that's going to make her pretty tough to beat down, except that she's completely out of cards. So I think we could probably call the scenario here. No, we want to let the I think it's going to be incredibly difficult for just so we're clear, the reward cards are not fortune cards effects. So again, hands down would not have stopped him from using his reward cards. Reward cards are not fortune cards,
Right.
just so we're clear on that. Because they got it, they got something different on the back of the card. We want to play this out though because we want to give them an opportunity to get that last minor plot point.
Right.
Because we're doing this as a campaign, all of these rewards, everything that they get, are going to carry forward. For completing this scenario or for winning this scenario, there's going to be a bonus reward involved in that. So we're going to want to play this out and make sure that we give them a chance to get everything that they can out of it. Who's left? Who hasn't activated this turn?
I've got, so Ramjeet already went.
And Minerva. So it's your two boys, huh? The triplets or the twins that are left.
Well, and then DW has his.
Oh
guys
yeah,
left,
you got.
I think.
D-Dub, do you activate all your characters?
No.
Oh, you still. That was your only character, wasn't it? Was Wolf?
Yeah.
You started with Wolf. Okay, you still have. So Vern, who do you want to activate?
Let's do the one that's up against the cliff.
Okay.
And
now I'm going to give you a picture of what's going on over here. I'm going to remind you that Taklo, Employee of the Month Taklo, is being chewed upon by 2 pterosaurs. So I don't know if you want to try and get him some help, or if you're just going to head up the cliff.
No, that was what I was planning on doing. So
tell me what you want to do.
The other one that's by the cliff, he's going to go and attack one of the pterosaurs. Okay.
He is not in a perilous area, so he will not have to roll. He will not have to roll. Alright, so he can attack the pterosaur. He moves over there. He's got 3 dice 6 against 2 dice 6. 3 dice 6 from Taklo. That's not Taklo, that's Ujurak. The pterosaur is fighting back with 2 dice 6. Taklo gets a... Ujurak gets a 4 and a 6. Monster gets a 4. Pterosaur gets a 4. How do you play that, Vern? How do you want to play that? You going to play it fast and loose? Take them all, he says. Okay, so Pterosaur will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Ujurak will have to roll a 1 dice health check. pterosaur is beat to smithereens. These are level 1, so it is gone. It is removed from the table. And then, and look at that. Uzurok passes his health check. It is not injured. Who's going to activate next?
The one that's next to the other one that's still there.
Okay. When he activates, a fight starts. Are you going to use your 3-6 brawl against it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're attacking with 3-6. You're the active character. I'll roll for you first. 2 6s and a 4. Pterosaur rolls a 5. How are you going to play it? You want to block that and give it 2?
Take them all.
Take them all, he says. So he'll roll a 1 dice. Pterosaur will roll 3 dice. Pterosaur passes with a 6, a 4, and another 6. And the 1-6 health check is enough to put Taklo down.
Well, I do
Taklo
have
goes
one
down.
card left that's called I'm All Right. And
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Don't I?
Who?
I stole that one.
What's that?
I stole that one from you.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
I
worries.
sorry, Vern. I
Oh,
sorry,
no.
bub. Yeah.
I wanted to
it's not.
keep his, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
He
he was
got that
Employee
one
of the
on.
Month, I wanted to let him have that. So,
I
all
know
right,
it.
no
I
worries.
know. You don't want to let the employee of the month down.
Yeah.
So
Well, he'll be
he's
back. He'll be
down.
back.
That'll end that. And then it is over here too. You only have one character that hasn't activated. Do you want to go ahead and activate him?
Yeah, let's get her done.
Okay. So Kadeem will activate and he'll get a peril. He'll get a peril over there. It is 1 with cunning. So you could try to dodge that peril with 3 dice, or you can roll your 1 dice cunning. What do you want to do?
Let's dodge.
Okay, dodging it with 3 dice. You did indeed dodge it, so you passed the peril. You could move an inch. I don't know if you want to or not.
Yeah, go ahead and move an inch back
Okay,
on the
All
off
right.
chance it goes the other way.
okay. And that's all of Minerva's mercenaries. So Mr. Lowe. Mr. Lowe, can you believe that dirty Minerva snuck up there? You outran her all the way to the top, and then she sneaks in there. So you still have J. June. J. June is in a perilous area. Yeah, he's got a perilous area here. He's got another perilous area over there.
Activate J. June.
Okay, J. June activates, and he'll have to take a peril. His peril is 2 with cunning or might. The man mountain has 3 die 8 in might. I guess we're gonna go with might. Definitely not gonna use his cunning. 3 die 8. You need 2 of these. And you got it. He gets
right.
the peril. Look at that. I think a pterosaur flew down there for a moment and he bonked it in the head and chased it off. You can continue your activation now. Are you gonna go try that peril? Or that plot point? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. He cannot perform actions. He can't even try the
Yeah.
plot point.
Yeah,
He's ham-handed.
he's just gonna go stand on top of it
Okay,
and
all right.
and look at the little skulls there and see what's going on.
All right. So he's protecting. He says, "Don't worry, I'll protect you." All right. You still have Bosun and Oolong over here. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna load up and try to get that way?
Oolong will, he'll activate and they'll move to right outside the perilous area.
Does Bosun want to get on first, or is she gonna just walk over there? I guess she could walk over there.
It doesn't
She
matter.
could. Yeah, she's got a 12-inch run, so
Yeah,
I'm
It
sorry.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. So he's flying. He's running over there, and she can do a run over there too and stay outside of that circle. So everybody's kind of heading into that last minor plot point there. And that will end the turn, except for the non-player characters. And we have 2 non-player characters. No, we only have 1 on the table. And it will try to attack Ujarok. So this one will fly over to...
Captain Wolf still needs to activate. Doesn't he? No, he failed. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I got 1 coming after Ujarok. And it's rolling 2d6 to attack. Ujarok's been in a fight, so he's down to rolling 2d6 to fight it or 3d6 to dodge it. What do you want to do? Say it again, please.
He'll dodge.
Okay. 3d6 to dodge. Here is the 2d6 attack. A 5. Can you get a 5? Yes, you can. And you can back it up.
All right.
And that was the only NPC, so now we're going to end of turn moves. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's see what our fly... we do have 1 recovery check. Recovery checks do come first in the turn. Here is for Taklo. Taklo, man, I tell you that he's got no quit in him. That Taklo.
Did he get back up?
He got right back up. He got right back up. He's got no quit in him. That's why. That's how you get your face in the employee break room. All right. Now the flyers start shimmying. 2 dice in a random. We'll do this pretty quick. That one over there goes 7 inches. Oh my goodness. Well, that's gonna keep it. That's gonna put it almost exactly on top of the plot point. So everybody that activates here is going to get a plot point. I'm gonna go to this camera. I'm sorry. It is like in contact with that plot point. So that's a big circle all around it. Every one of those characters will have a chance of being caught by it. This one flies off. This one flies off. They're not actually leaving the table. Don't misinterpret that. It's just moving to the edge of the table. It's flying to an area that it's inconsequential. I still have 2 more to move. This one over here. It's on the edge. Oh, he's coming back. He is coming back, and he's coming back with a vengeance. 7 inches this way. So he's going to put all of these characters back in a perilous area again. It's worth mentioning here, and now this one over here, it is going 7 inches that way. So it will still have him in a perilous area. It's important to remember that you're either in a perilous area or you're not. So you do not normally, so although you could say that maybe he would be in 2 perilous areas, that is not the way it works. He's either in a perilous area when he activates or he's not. So in other words, he would not have to face 2 different perils when he activates here. He would only have to roll for 1 peril. Why? Because I play the game and I don't like having to make, tons of ridiculous rolls. I was showing you all that and wasn't even talking to you. I wasn't even showing you the right stuff. I'll go back over there just so I can show it to you. So in other words, you're right, I think the description, you could say that he might be within both of these, but he would only have to roll once because he's in a perilous area. He wouldn't have to roll for both of them.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
All right. Because you're either in a perilous area or you're not. And that ends the turn. We're starting turn 6. Man, you guys were quick through this. Starting turn 6 now. Oh, I guess I get 1 new one. It's only 6 inches away from the center of the table. That's where Captain Wolf is standing. So that means all of them are going to be in a perilous area as well. And it will be this one here. 6 inches over this one. So Absolutely every player character is in a perilous area. When they activate, they'll all be in a peril. Here is the cards. Vern, you're a director. Here is your card. You
Okay.
got an I'm all right. Wow. I'm all right. And D-Dub, you got a free pass in your pocket. Wow. That would have been nice. It's not my fault. I'm just letting you guys know. It's not my fault. Turn 6. This card is gone. Vern, you're the boss. What are you going to do? Whoever activates will get a peril.
Yeah, let's do Ramjeet.
Rami activates. Here is his peril for activating right below a scary monsters. And he gets a 1 with finesse. 1 with finesse. I don't think that's his bright spot, is it? It's only 2 die 6 in finesse. Let's see if he can do that. 2 die 6.
Does he have anything on his
Rami? No, he has the yeah, he does have a plot point, but it helps him on dodge and cunning.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't help his finesse. So here is his roll. Needs 1. Easy peasy. You got the peril. Does he want to go do that plot point?
Yeah.
Okay, he moves up to the plot point. He takes another peril. 1 with might or cunning. Now this is where you're going to have 3 die 8 in both of those, but if you use your cunning, you could discard your I'm all right to get another card. Surely you can get 1 success with 3 die 8 though. Do you want to discard your I'm all right?
Yes. No. We'll go with this roll, Dave.
Okay, 3 die 8. Surely, yeah. I'm not gonna. There's no way, right? There's no way I'd fail that. Come on.
These are 8.
Except
These are
until
8s,
I roll a
not 10s.
1, a 2, and a 3. A 1, a 2, and a 3 is in fact a failure, and you'll take that 1 hit. 1 hit says you're all right. And that was his activation. Ends there with no sugar. All right.
We
you
had
still
to bring
have.
it up, huh, DW?
I know. All right, D-Dub, you gonna get that plot point? Who's going for it?
We'll activate Bosun.
Bosun? She'll get a peril as soon as she activates. Here's her peril. 3. Oh, Dave, low. 3 with might, finesse, or cunning. She could do this, though. She's got 3 die 8 in finesse. Now your reward card helps brawl and might. So it's still better to use your finesse here. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked you if you wanted to use your free pass. Do you want to use your free pass instead of me drawing a card?
No, I didn't plan to, so.
Okay, all right. So so you could pass this with 3 die 8.
Not with you rolling.
Of course I can. You think I can? Oh, now it's a challenge. Watch this. Watch this. Bam. 3, 6. Okay. Well, 2 successes. Okay. All right. So you'll take your 3 hits. 3 hits, and she's injured. Oh, and a pterosaur comes down. And that was for the pterosaur. And a pterosaur comes swooping down out of the sky and lands on her. The fight is not resolved right now, though. All right. And we continue to activate. Vern, do you want Mr. Lowe to continue activating?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think we're going to get a swarm of pterosaurs over here. I mean a gaggle. We're going to get an entire gaggle of pterosaurs. Who's going to activate next, Lowe?
Oolong.
Oolong activates, and he gets a peril. This is so bad. This is so bad. Here is your peril. 1 with cunning or might. Come on, you can make that. He's going to dodge it. He's going to dodge with 3 die 6. I'm checking cards. Do you want to use your breakaway, or you want me to roll it?
Just roll it.
All right, here's the roll. You got the one success you needed, and you dodged it. You could move an inch towards the plot point if you wanted to.
No, he's good where he's at.
He's good where he's at. All right. Vern, you want to make him activate again?
Sure.
Okay, J. June activate, or J. June or Captain Wolf?
J. June.
J. June activates. Here's his peril. Hopefully it has might on it. It does not. It has finesse on it, and guess what? He has absolutely no skill in.
No.
No skill in finesse. Again, I forgot to ask you if you wanted to use your free pass.
No.
I'll go. Okay. All right. He'll automatically fail it. He'll take his one hit. He'll have to roll a 1 dice health check. He passed, but he does get a pterosaur come swooping down. And there's his pterosaur. The only character has it activated on your side is Captain Wolf. Do you want him to activate again, Vern?
Yeah.
Okay. D-Dub, what's Captain Wolf gonna do?
Well, take a peril when he activates.
Well, he won't because he's fancy like that. He's gonna ignore that peril.
Isn't there a pterosaur up there too?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you're right.
Well, then,
yeah. But remember, you're either in a perilous area or you're not.
Oh, okay.
So
right.
You are in a perilous area when you activate. You automatically pass it, so you'll continue on. What do you want to do now?
I don't think there's much he can do.
You're right.
I guess
there isn't a lot.
Move him towards the edge.
Okay. Maybe the edge over this way, so that if he wanted to, he could maybe go try to help. He can't shoot at anything because everything is engaged.
We have one turn left, right?
I know. Yeah, there's only one turn left after this.
Yeah, just leave him there. Leave him there.
Okay. He doesn't move at all. He's trying to. He's looking at Minerva in contemplating exactly where he went wrong. So that's all of the characters for Wolf's side. Minerva, I don't think you've activated anybody.
Yeah, she hasn't yet. Have her start making her way down the cliff.
Okay. Away from the. So she will get a peril as soon as she activates. The peril is 2 with finesse or cunning. She has 3 die 10. 3 die 10 in finesse. Do you want to discard instead of drawing this card? I'm sorry, do you want to discard instead of rolling?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so you're going to have to get 2 of them. And you do. And you can continue your activation, moving to the edge of the cliff. Set her over here, I guess, just because it's convenient for me. So then you have all of these fellas that are going to get swarmed over here. Who's activated? They're all in a perilous area. So maybe start with Kadeem. Is that okay with you, Vern?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Kadeem's peril is 2 with might or finesse. He can't do that, but he can try to dodge it. And he does not. He takes his 2 hits. He is okay, but a pterosaur does land upon him. We'll just work our way across. We'll do Taklo next. Here's his peril. His peril is 2 with cunning. Do you want to try to dodge it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Sorry. Okay, he failed that as well. He'll take 2 hits. Taklo is down, and a pterosaur lands there.
Oh my.
Taklo is back down. And the last character to activate is Ujarok. He'll have a peril. The peril is 1 with finesse. Do you want to roll? You want to dodge it or roll for it?
We'll dodge it.
Okay, 3 die 6. and he does in fact dodge it, so he does not get another monster, and he can move an inch. I don't know, like.
No, we'll go ahead. We're going to go ahead and attack the one that's just in front of him.
Well, you won't be able to because you chose to dodge the peril. That means it
Oh, of course.
automatically ends your activation. Yeah.
Of
So
course. Okay.
he'll be stuck there. And then it's the NPCs. So I'll start with this NPC over here. We'll attack Kadeem. It's got 2d6 coming at Kadeem. Do you want to dodge me with 3d6 or fight me with 3d6?
We'll go ahead and fight.
Okay. The pterosaur gets a 6. Kadeem gets a 5. That's a take 'em all. 1 on each. And red was for Kadeem. He's down. Next NPC is over here, and it will rush at Ujarok. 2d6 from the monster. Do you want to fight it or dodge it? Vern, I can't. Oh, doggone it.
Fight it.
Could you say it again, brother?
Fight it.
Okay. So it has 2d6 coming at you. You got a 5. You got 3d6 coming back. You got a 6. That is a take 'em all. Red dice for your guy. You failed and it survived, so you are down. Fighting is a dangerous business. Look at them boys and girls. Boop, boop, boop. All of them down. As we end the turn, we're going to roll for recovery checks. Here is for Bosun. She stays injured. Here is for Kadeem. Kadeem is gone.
Dave.
Uh-huh.
Don't I have to fight?
Yes, absolutely. I apologize. Yes, you're exactly right. There is a fight there with Bosun before we do recovery checks. So it would have 2d6 on Bosun. Bosun, you have 4d8 or 6d6.
Actually, I'm injured, so it would be 4d6.
4d6. You're exactly right.
And what does my card do again?
Your card, if you discard, you get a +1 bonus until the end of the turn.
For what? Brawl?
Yeah. Brawl or might.
Okay, I'll discard one of my cards then.
Stay down, I think, would be the one.
Yeah.
Discard your stay down. That'll get you an extra dice. So it'll put you up to 5d6. So this is its attack against you. Now you could have chose to dodge with 3d6. Here is its attack. All right, it got a 6 and a 4. You got 3 4s. You're down to d6s. It is its attack, so you're going to have to roll a 2 dice health check, and it will have to roll a 3 dice.
I am all right. I'll play.
Okay,
I'm all right.
I'm all right is played. You do not roll your 2 dice. It will roll 3 dice health check and is gone. Boop. And now we start recovery checks. I already rolled for Bosun. She failed.
I think J. June has one in contact with him, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He does. Boy, I was trying to jump past all of this. So J. June. Where did I put J. June's card? So 3d6 to brawl. 3d6 versus the monsters. Let's see, I'll roll 2d6 for the monster. They got a 4. J. June gets a 6 and a 6. It is a take 'em all situation. The monster will not.
Injured?
No, J. June isn't.
He's not in. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the monster will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and J. June will have to roll a 1 dice health check. J. June is injured. Now he's injured, and the monster is gone. Now
That-
he'll
that
get a
should be
recovery check. I think that's all of them. Did I forget any more fights?
No, I think that's it.
I think you
Okay,
got it.
here is J. June's recovery check. J. June recovers. The man mountain is okay. Here is. I didn't roll for the triplets yet, did I? Here
You
is.
rolled. You rolled for.
I rolled for Kadeem. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I said Kadeem was KO'd. So Kadeem
And
is
I'm using.
gone.
I'm all right on Taklo.
I'm all right on Taklo.
Yeah, he's earned
Oh,
it.
Taklo, employee of the month. See, it pays. It pays to be
That's
employee of
right.
the month. It pays to be employee of the month. He uses the I'm all right, automatically passes it, and you can scooch away from the monster so that you're not standing
Yeah.
up directly in contact.
Let's go ahead and scooch.
Okay, and then let's roll for Ujarok. One more.
Yep.
And he has also gone. There's living proof of why he's employee of the month, right there, boys and girls. And when everybody else goes home, for the day, Taklo's still there working hard, working for the management, trying to earn his pay. All right.
Bosun has a recovery also.
Yeah. I rolled for her. She failed it.
Oh.
I rolled out of sequence. I'll roll it again though. Nothing
Okay.
will change. It was a 2. Yeah, I rolled for her earlier when I was on my rolling for recovery frenzy.
Okay.
But so the last thing that happens is the monsters are going to move. I got a lot of moving for my monsters. This one's going to be inconsequential. It goes off this way. This one stays out of it. This one stays out of it. That one flies away 8 inches that way. This one matters. 3 inches, all it's moving is 3 inches, so it's not going very far, so it will still have that plot point covered. The plot point will be covered. So anybody that's moved 3 inches away, it was only 3 inches, so it keeps the plot point covered. I still have 2 more on that side. That one's heading off towards Employee of the Month. So he will remain in a perilous area. And that one is inconsequential. Okay. And then we add a new one. If it's close, it'll matter. If it's 7 inches away, off over here, it's irrelevant. And this is the last turn of the scenario. So it really just comes down to whether or not they can get this last plot point. That's kind of why we're going through the motions here. If we were not playing a campaign, then we probably wouldn't really care about it that much. It wouldn't really matter at this point. But because it's part of the campaign, you want to try to get those minor plot points collected because it'll help you in your next scenario or later down the road. So everything has been placed. Cards. Here is for... Who is this for? Vern, are you still the director?
No, I am, because I killed that pterosaur.
Right. You want to fight.
Okay. So, Mr. Lowe is the director.
Oh, wait, you know what? I think Vern is, because he injured me too, didn't he?
Yeah, there was an injury in there. What about J. June?
Oh, yeah, J. June killed me.
Yeah,
J. June won his fight and wasn't injured, so I think that's where you would have got it.
Yeah.
So you got the card that says give or take. That's interesting. So give or take is one of the new ones. Play before a character, and that's in the... Oh, that's not really showing up. Here, let me switch cameras. Give or take says before a character rolls for any skill. So this could be a fighting skill. It could be for a plot point. And it also says before a character. So that could be played on anybody's character, even an enemy, if you so chose to live your life that way. The character gains a plus X bonus, or suffers an X penalty. Your choice. So when you play this card, you can give them an X bonus or an X penalty. You get to choose what happens there. That's really nice. And that's on Mr. David Lowe. Vern,
Yeah.
your card is a double effort. Again, it's a new card, so we'll look at it.
Yeah.
After a character rolls at least one success for a challenge or an opposed check, the number of successes is doubled.
Oh,
You've got
wow.
to roll at least one, and then you can double it. All right, here we go. That is the only card you have in your hand right now.
Right. Right.
And with Mr. David Lowe being the director, what are you going to do? So Bosun is in range to go for the plot point. She's injured. That's not going to be a easy gimme. We do have that free pass in our hand, though.
No, we'll activate Bosun. That's the only one that matters.
Okay. Bosun activates. She will have to move into a perilous area to get to it. I'm sorry. Is she moving to the plot point?
Yes.
Okay. All right. She's heading towards the plot point. Now, instead of drawing, I'm going to ask you if you want to use your free pass instead of drawing the peril for the perilous area for the pterosaurs.
We'll draw.
We're going to draw. He's going to play it fast and loose, boys and girls. Here is the pterosaur looking down at you. 1 with might or finesse. You are injured, however. You are injured. And that means you're only going to have 3 die 6 in finesse. All you need is one.
And my reward card, is that for might?
It is for might or brawl. So
Okay,
that's not going to help you. Your other cards don't. Now, you could use your give or take. I mean, you only need 1 success here.
Well,
Sure, there's no way I could fail that, right?
Hold on. You said that the peril was for might?
Might or finesse.
Okay.
You already have 3 dice in might. So I'm sorry, 3 dice in finesse. So there's no reason to use your might.
Yeah. Yep. That's fine.
Are you going to roll it with 3 dice?
Yeah.
All right. You don't want to use that give or take?
No.
All right. 3 dice. He's playing it fast and loose, boys and girls. That's how those D.W. Lowe's live their life. Fast and loose. And this time it pays off. He passes the peril. He's moving into contact with the plot point. Boop. Are you going to attempt the plot point, sir?
Yes.
Would you like to use the free pass to automatically pass the peril?
Yes.
So that has to be played. That has to be played before the card is drawn. So free pass is played, and she is not going to have to face a peril.
Right on.
Now, the plot point, a random card from the top of the deck, says, can you show me 12 successes? 1 success with finesse. 3 die 6.
There we go.
Are you going to use your give or take?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to use the give or take here and get an X bonus. Remember, whenever we say X, what you do is you draw the top card off the deck. You look at the number in the bottom corner. It says 2, so he gains a +2 dice bonus. He's rolling 5 die 6.
Oh, there you go.
And he needs 1 success.
Oh, my.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way I could fail that.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way.
My.
Guarantee if I fail this, I'll take a shot of the hot sauce. Just for you, D-Dub. Just for you. I'll even let you pick which one I have to take a drink out of. So I've got I'm pretty sure you sent me these. They're still
Well,
unopened, just for you. I'll take a sip out of one of these. There's no way though.
if
There's
he blows
no
5,
possible way.
if he blows 5, I think he has to drink the whole thing. I mean, come on.
I have to drink the whole thing. No, Bird. No, no moving the goalpost
5.
after it's set. No moving the goalpost. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, that was that was too close. Okay, a 5 is enough to make the success, and you pass. And luckily, I do not have to drink any hot sauce today.
Oh my.
So the last reward card is captured by Captain Wolf's League, and it is the +1 to your contacts. It gives her +1 to her shoot or finesse if she wants to discard, but I think that's basically the end of the game there. I don't think
Yeah.
anything at this point can happen that will change anything.
All right.
I don't think there's any reason to continue on. So one of the things that I wanted to let you guys know that on Thursday, on Thursday nights, doggone it, I don't know why this. On Thursday nights, we will do our preview. We'll kind of do a recap for the campaign, but then we'll also be looking forward to Sunday, and that's where we will draw the for the next scenario, and maybe do some pre-game rolls and things like that on Thursday nights live, so you guys can see us as we set up for the next scenario. Remember, we're going to continue playing Minerva and Captain Wolf. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah.
The story to this one was really interesting. I loved the way that Captain Wolf was beelining it straight for the temple, and somehow Minerva, through treachery and trickery, it had absolutely nothing to do with my bad die rolls. I want to make that clear. When the history is written of this scenario, the mention of my bad die rolls will not be tolerated. So just there's no bad die rolls
Okay.
to be mentioned.
All right. So what were the things that were gained on the other cards for Minerva's
So
group?
the rewards that, let's see, who got the last reward? That was Bosun.
Right.
So Bosun's League ended with Captain Wolf's League. Captain Wolf's Leagues ended with a backup and a contact. And that's all they ended with, was two of the minors. And then Minerva's League ended up getting 3 plot points, and they will get the experience card, so that's pretty huge. That's always a favorite. She also got tip and gear, so those are the things that she got. And then the other thing that she has is Death Rides the Sky scenario card. So that as you complete scenario cards, these are no longer included in the stack. So she now has this scenario card. This is part of her story, part of the legend in Lemuria, as she is, trying to, basically save Lemuria and save the surface world as well, at a cost, right? I mean, they're going to have to pay her a little bit. So the other things that happens in this is that she gets the crystal orb. So for her, whenever she draws for a new scenario, you may draw 2 cards and pick the scenario that you prefer. So that's what the crystal orb gives her. In addition, you earn the following campaign points. So she got the nobles. Of course, I'm not on the right camera. So there's the orb card. So she got 3 points in military, 2 points in politics, and 1 point in science. So the legend of her having the crystal orb has given her a good boost with the Lemurian noblemen and the Lemurian generals that she now has the crystal orb. And you win the campaign by being the first player to get 10 points in one of these. Pretty clear cut and simple, but it's kind of part of the story that you play through.
Yeah.
So that's what she got.
So who's playing next week? Who's taking them on next week?
Well, right now I think it's actually marked as a solo game, but I might try and see if we can find a couple players to sign up for that week. The next double match is the week after that, and that is Sean Hudson and Sean and Jeremy are the next two that are scheduled to play, but I might see if we can find a couple players to sign up. So if you'd like to sign up for next week, let me know, and I can reschedule you. So it would have been a solo game, because remember, we're trying to do like one solo a month, which I can do it solo. I'll probably just pick one of these leagues at random and just play it as a solo game, because we do have solo players and we like doing a solo game.
Yeah.
But since it's part of the campaign, we could also do it. I'll talk with Bessie and see how she feels about it, whether or not she thinks we ought to just go ahead and just do it as a solo or try and get a couple players. But the next two players after this will be Sean and Jeremy.
Yeah, or you and Bessie
This was
could play
cool.
next week. Yeah.
We could just do.
Good job, Vern.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
you too, DW. Always
Yeah.
a pleasure.
So the other thing will be that their reputations will also go up. So we'll keep track of that as well, and that will accumulate throughout the campaign. So we're kind of treating this as two brand new leagues, so we're not bringing them in with anything. This is like if you were starting a brand new league and just starting Lemuria. So we're starting with their reputations at 0, and then they'll build up from there. Captain's Wolf Leagues will have 2 reputation, and Minerva's League will have 5. Because the major plot point counts as 3, and each minor plot point counts as 1. So she's got 5, and Captain Wolf has 2. So we'll continue through that as well. Lots of fun, man. This was cool. I'm really glad we're playing through another campaign. The scenarios will be random. We have if you don't have the Lemuria book, or I would encourage you to, if you have the Lemuria book, kind of read through it and get an idea for how the scenarios are selected. They are just drawn randomly. There will be a spoiler in there called the Queen's Disfavor, and we'll talk more about the story of the campaign as we go through it. But the king of Lemuria was killed in the great cataclysm that befell Lemuria just not very long ago, and it has caused the underworld, the undersea kingdom, to start flooding. So now water is filling up Lemuria. The magical barriers and the scientific barriers that have protected Lemuria for thousands of years have been damaged recently, and water is beginning to flood Lemuria. So it is an undersea world that is doomed at this point. It will eventually flood and be destroyed. The Queen of Lemuria blames the surface dwellers, the surface world, for the disaster that occurred. So she has unleashed the power of the Lemuria's scientific and magic weapons upon the surface world to cause all sorts of natural disasters, unnatural disasters. Hurricanes and storms and lightning have been destroying the surface world just randomly all over the world. But so that's coming from Lemuria as well. So that's why not only is Lemuria in danger of being destroyed by flooding, but the Queen of Lemuria is taking her vengeance out on the surface world because the king was died, and she blames the surface world for that. Anyway, we'll get more into the story as we play through the campaign. You can read through it also if you have the Lemuria book. If you would like to play next week with us, get signed up to play. Send me a text message or a Facebook message and let me know, and maybe we'll do that instead of just having me and Bessie play. And that's it for today. I get a weird sound in my ear. I don't know if that's coming through for you guys too. All right. That's it for today. Vern and D-Dub, hold on for a minute, and I'll be right back. That's it for today. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think about the Lemuria campaign. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Bye, everybody. That was a lot of fun, guys.